Welcome to TPM Vid's Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. We also have Instagram and Twitter. You can find us at TPM Videos. Pixar Place at Disney's Hollywood Studios opened on May 31st, 2008. It was the home of Toy Story Mania, a meet and greet, and some retail and food stands. But in early July of 2018, Pixar Place shut its doors with the opening of Toy Story Land. The Pixar Studio sign at the front of the land was removed, and Pixar Place was officially an extinct land at Disney's Hollywood Studios. During the process of putting construction walls around the area, it looked like Disney was just going to be abandoning Pixar Place. Well, that was until an announcement was made in September of 2018. Disney announced that beginning in January 2019, The Incredibles would be taking over Pixar Place. And that's where this story leads us today. From January 18th until September 30th, Pixar Place has been reopened and is transformed into Municipal for an Incredibles celebration. Now you might be wondering, what exactly can you find in this newly reopened area, and what's changed? Well, that's what we're going to be discussing today, as we count down the top 5 hidden secrets and attractions of Pixar Place, the extinct reopened Disneyland. Number 5. Pixar Place has reopened as Municipal, which is the city where a lot of The Incredibles 2 takes place. The Disney website says celebrate with The Incredibles at Pixar Place, and the park map still lists the area as being Pixar Place. But as you can see from right here at the entrance, the iconic Pixar Studios sign has not returned for the reopening of the land. So is this still Pixar Place, or is it just Municipal now? Sure, that distinct brick used at the Pixar Studios in Emeryville, California, still makes up the buildings at Hollywood Studios, and just the general look of the area isn't as metropolitan looking as Municipal in the film. But not only did the Pixar sign not return, all the silver studio signs in the land have also been removed. There's no more story department next to the gift shop, or the lighting sign around the area where Luxo Jr. used to be. Now you'll find a sign for the DevTech Plaza branch. DevTech is a telecommunications company that was introduced in The Incredibles 2. You'll also find some other Incredibles 2 references scattered around the area, like this poster here for Doozles Are Dozing, a new musical, based on the best-selling children's book. There's a little scene in The Incredibles 2 where Robert is reading a book to Jack called Doozles Are Dozing.
All over Dusseldorf, Doozles are dozing. Their eyelids so heavy, they're drooping.
At the front entrance, you'll find the Municipal Visitor Center, and at the back of the land, there's a giant City of Municipal seal on the ground. So it's safe to say that Pixar Place as we once knew it does not exist anymore and joins the list of extinct Disneylands. Disney could still be calling the area Pixar Place just for familiarity's sake, since Municipal is not a permanent addition at Hollywood Studios. It's set to end September 30th, 2019, and the rumor is that once Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens, this area will be used as an overflow exit from Galaxy's Edge, just to alleviate some congestion in Toy Story Land. I guess we'll find out if this all becomes true in the near future, but for now, Municipal is here to stay. Number 4. Prior to the opening of Toy Story Land, most of the Toy Story theming in Pixar Place was removed, and this here is what the area looked like in August of 2018. There wasn't much left, and it was pretty bare. But with a keen eye, you'll still notice some Toy Story remnants while walking through Municipal. Let's start with the gift shop on the left-hand side. During its time themed to Toy Story, it used to look like this, but now it's been turned into Municipal Gifts. It's a really simple gift shop. It appears they just removed the oversized toy theming from the old shelves and turned them into regular merchandise shelves. This red shelf, which used to be a battleship board, lost its battleships and pegs in favor of a generic decorative design. And the purple shelf lost its silver spine, handles, and clips, and were just made into 2 plain purple shelves. Next door to Municipal Gifts is the Neighborhood Bakery. During its time themed to Toy Story, it used to be called the Hey Howdy Hey Takeaway. And when we take a wider look, two very prominent props were recycled and reused. Woody's face was wiped off the cookie jar, and the thermos got a new retro 60s look to fit in with Municipal. Now, the main draw of the original Pixar place was Toy Story Mania. This is what the ride entrance used to look like, but now the building has been renamed Municipal Plaza, and in place of the old ride entrance, you'll find a photo wall. It's very safe to say that this building is no longer the main draw of the land. You can still spot the oversized crown molding and baseboards from Toy Story Mania, so little hints of Andy's room still exist if you know where to look. There isn't really much they can do with the building since Toy Story Mania is still on the other side of the wall, so at least they found some use for it, but it could have been something a lot better. Since we're living in the age of Instagram walls, there is another wall on the right-hand side as soon as you walk into the land. It's fun, vibrant, and very retro. Perfect for any Instagram feed. Number 3. As you make your way through Municipal, you'll want to keep an eye out for the Jack-Jack Scavenger Hunt, which is one of the 3 attraction experiences. Jack-Jack's quick, and you can spot his little footprints everywhere. Clues have been hidden all around the land, from laser scars across the walkways to cookie crumbs and handprints. That Jack-Jack is pretty wild and has even been able to break through the bricks of the buildings, so definitely look high and low to find him. Disney always does such a great job with their walkway details, and can I just say how delicious these fake cookie crumbs look though? You just want to pick them up and eat them. Number 2. Now after you drool all over those cookie crumbs, if you take a look up, you'll find one of the main draws of an incredible celebration in Municipal. The Edna mode experience can be found inside the building where Buzz Lightyear and Woody used to meet. Prior to this housing Edna mode, the outside of what used to be Woody's picture-shooting corral looked like this, and the oversized Tinker toys have been traded in for these sleek posters. During its time as the Woody and Buzz meet and greet, the inside of the queue contained many oversized toy cutouts, and the meet and greet brought you into Andy's room. The Edna mode experience is one area of the former Pixar place that was really plussed. Once you're inside, you'll find Edna mode's Super Suit Gallery, where she has some of her marvelous creations on display. I honestly think Disney did a great job with the theming and detail of this new meet and greet. It really immerses you into the world of The Incredibles. After you've walked past all of Edna's magazine covers and newspaper clippings, you'll get the chance to meet Edna mode herself. There's something about this retro 60s style that just looks really clean and sophisticated, especially when you compare it to the Toy Story theming that was there before. Overall, the Edna mode experience is definitely a super fun time. Number 1. Another major draw of an incredible celebration is the Super Shindig Dance Party, where you get to bust a move with Frozone, Elastigirl, and Mr. Incredible. Now, usually the dance parties at the Disney theme parks have hosts, and 2 members from the Channel 2 News are the hosts of the Super Shindig Dance Party. If you're a fan of the Citizens of Hollywood at Hollywood Studios, or the Citizens of Main Street at Magic Kingdom, then you'll definitely enjoy these 2 news anchors. They bring a really fun interactive dynamic into the area. Ron, the news reporter, makes his way through Municipal, talking with guests who may just make it on the big screen.
This has been a tasty delight. Back to you, Linda.
Wow! Thanks, Ron! Oh, that was fun. I think Ron was dropped on his head as a baby. Hey, would you like for me to bring out another super? This next super uses her super flexibility to stop villains, planes, trains, automobiles, and most recently, ships.
Hi, everyone. You all look out of sight today.
Hello, Elastigirl.
Well, hi, Mr. Incredible. It's nice to see you.
Wow! Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible! Oh, I know who to talk to first.
As you can see, the entire experience is more than just a dance party. It's a show with scripted segments and interactive elements.
Sea otters fall asleep holding hands. You want to know what's more incredible than that?
What?
Dancing! Let's do some! Yeah!
Really, anyone regardless of age can enjoy different aspects of the Super Shindig dance party. Now, this archway right here is where Municipal ends. Before Pixar Place originally closed, the area behind it, which is this right here, used to be guest accessible, but Disney did not reopen the section with Municipal. It's currently a backstage area, so I think it's very safe to say that it's completely extinct, and we may never see the Streets of America facade ever again. Overall, it's really great that this small area at Hollywood Studios has reopened again after being closed for 6 months. Parts of Municipal do look sort of temporary, then other parts look really great, like the Edna mode experience. If you do find yourself at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Municipal is a fun little area to check out in addition to all the other rides and attractions the park currently offers. So, what are your opinions on Municipal taking over the former Pixar Place? Would you like to see this stay past September 30th and have it become a permanent addition at Hollywood Studios? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you have any videos from the Disney parks that you'd like to share with us to be used in future videos, follow the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Click the TPM icon on the screen to subscribe to this channel, and check out some of these other videos which we're sure you'll like.